Hi guys, this is Kimberly with Mezzo Makeover. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing an eyeshadow look using the e.l.f. Opposites Attract eyeshadow palette. This is an 18 shadow palette that has 9 warm shades and 9 cool tone shades. It's a great palette for everyday and for special occasions because it does have a couple of nice colors where you can do a smoky eye. So if you're interested in seeing this look, then please keep on watching. Just a note, I'm doing this voiceover for the beginning of the video because I forgot to turn my mic on. Enjoy. So guys, for my primer, I'll be using the Mint Melt Cooling Primer. I did receive it in that order. It wasn't something that I ordered, and I'm not sure how I actually ended up getting it. I don't think I got any free gifts, but it was in my order, so I'm using it. It is a gel texture primer that gives your face a cooling sensation as you apply it, and it contains hyaluronic acid and antioxidants. It also leaves your face feeling a little tacky. For my foundation, I'll be using the Fenty Pro Filt'r foundation in the shade 410. This foundation is a little light, but since it does oxidize, it does end up being coming out just a shade darker once it dries. And actually guys, in this video what I decided to do was to use the e.l.f. Shade changer that I purchased in my last order. They have several of them. They have one that warms your foundation up, they have one that cools it down, and they have, I believe they do have one that actually really deepens your foundation. I have the kind of orangey colored one, and so I did put just a drop of that into the Fenty foundation just to warm it up a bit, because that foundation is just a tad golden for me. I usually like to use foundations that have a little bit more warmth to them. So although the foundation still does look a little light or a little golden for me, again, it does oxidize, and it ended up being a really good match. When you look at it, it blends in with my neck, so it did end up looking really good and really natural, has a really natural color.
Alright guys, I realized just now that my mic wasn't turned on, so yeah, but anyway, I finished applying my my foundation, and I think it looks pretty good. So we're gonna see, you know, how it dries. I like this foundation. It's because it's very full cover. It's, well, not very full coverage. I can still see hyperpigmentation on this side. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply just a little bit more, just to try to cover that up. And that's always my issue, is this side of my face. And this part under my eyes, where, like I said, where I have the hyperpigmentation. I think that's a little bit better. there. And I think on my forehead, sometimes I tend to have an issue too, so I'm gonna apply just a little bit more up there, and then we'll be moving on to the eyes. Okay guys, so I'm all zoomed in. To base my eyes, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay primer potion, and I believe this is the original one. I know they have a lot of different shades, but this is the only one that I've ever used, I believe. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and base both eyes. Ooh, it's a lot. And I'm just gonna blend that in with my fingers. Blend it in. Okay. All right, that's all blended in. Now to for concealer on my eyes, since my eyes are a little discolored, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and this one is in Deep Olive. I use this one on my eyes. I think I've said before, I use this one on my eyes because it's a little light. I bought it and it was a little too, not too light necessarily, but too neutral for to use as highlighter under my eyes. It's just a little too neutral, and it kept coming out looking green. So instead of having it and just not using it, I decided to use it as eyeshadow base. Excuse me. And get my words together. So, and like I said, I use this because my eyes are a little discolored. Also gonna just put a little bit of it, spread that under my eye as well. And this brush that I'm using is just a, I've used it before on my channel. It's just a e.l.f. concealer brush that I received in a pack with an e.l.f. Concealer sponge. I love that little sponge, it's so cute. But I like this brush too. It's easy to get into, the small spaces on my face. So I'm just gonna make sure I take that concealer up into my crease. And I'm not going to be setting my setting the concealer on my eyes, so hopefully I won't mess up trying to use these colors. So again, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Opposites Attract palette, and I think I'm going to start off with this lightest peachy color here. The light is kind of washing it out, but it's a pretty peachy color called Sassy. So I'm just going to take my crease blending brush, and I'm just going to put that into my crease and a little bit above my crease. I'm not going to use a lot of it. Just going to use this as my transition color. I'm going to wipe off this brush, use the same brush, and I'm going to go into this deeper orangey color here in the middle. Excuse me. This color is called Cheeky. And again, I'm just going to use that same brush, and I'm going to go into my outer V and into the crease. I kind of have no idea what I'm going to be doing, but it's all good. We're going to see what happens. This is a pretty color too. Ooh, my favorite, and a lot of my friends know my favorite color is orange. I love this orange. It is beautiful. Let me see. Guys, I might be feeling real adventurous today. I might do something that I've never done before. I don't know. So I'm gonna just try to, not necessarily deepen it up, but I'm just trying to just get the, just build that color up there. All right, so now I'm gonna take, think. I'm going to take my flat shader brush and go in with this pretty purple color here. Like I said, I'm gonna be adventurous today. And this color is called Easy Going. It's called Easy Going. I'm just gonna place that right in the middle of my eye. It's pretty. Pigmented. It's a pretty color. Yes, it is. Patting that color on. One of the things, yes, I like it. So I'm going to take that other brush, that blending brush that I had before, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that orange color cheeky on it and just blend those two colors together. Try not to lose any of the purple. I'm gonna go back in with the purple a little bit. Feel like I've lost some there. There we go. All right, and in the inner part of my eye, I think I am going to, I'm looking. I think I'm gonna go in with the color, what is that? Clever. And Clever is this pretty frosty color here. It's like a, I don't know, not like a pewter, but I don't know, it's just a frosty light purple color. So we're gonna see what that looks like. It's different. I kinda like it. All right. So, I am going to, I think I want to kind of deepen the crease up a little bit, just a little bit, not a whole lot. So I'm going to take this other blending brush. I think this is a Coastal Scents blending brush, and I'm just going to go into this deep brown color called Warm, right down here. It is a lot deeper than what it looks like on camera. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and deepen up my outer V a little bit in my crease. At least I'm gonna try. So that I kick back like this. I'm trying to be very careful so I won't lose my orange. There we go. Alright. And I'm going to go back into that orange cheeky. Wipe off this brush and just go back a little bit into the cheeky color. And get that orange back in there. I don't want to lose the brightness of that orange. I'm just basically going to go back and forth with those, with the dark brown and the orange. Here we go. Get that original brush. There we go. So alright guys, I am going to go off camera and do my other eye, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I've done my other eye, and now I'm just going to, I've already applied the eyeliner to this one. I'm going to apply the eyeliner to this other eye right quick. I'm not doing any dramatic eyeliner. I did make it a little thicker on the outer end. And I can't talk, so I'm just going to speed through this part. There we go. And the eyeliner that I'm using is just the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in let me see. I think I used this one in my last video too. It's in the color Shake, which is just a black matte color. So now that I have my liner on, I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I'll do my lashes after I've done that, so I won't get powder on them. For my concealer today, I am going to be using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in Deep Chestnut. This is my my highlight concealer of choice, the e.l.f. And so I'm just going to apply that. I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead. Add a little bit more down here. And I need to hurry up because this concealer does not take long to set. So I'm going to go ahead and take that same Makeup Revolution sponge. It is a little fat, I think, at the top, but we're going to try it anyway and see how it works out. I'm just going to blend out my concealer. As I'm blending out my concealer, I'm going to be turning it over to the other side just to kind of make sure that there are no harsh edges around that concealer. Put it up. I'm sorry guys, I'm just putting my head down, you guys can't see. Alright guys, so I'm going to zoom back out so that I can finish the face. There we go. So to powder under my eyes, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder, and I think this is in Cashew, and I'm just going to be using a Real Techniques blending brush for that. I'm going to try not to use a lot of this powder because the 16-hour Camo Concealer does dry down matte, and so I don't want it to be super dry. And so I'm just actually, you know what, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I'm just gonna use a little bit, just to set it. And I'm not gonna be doing any baking under my eyes. I really don't bake under my eyes because I don't want it to be super dry. And any excess powder you see under there that I'm placing under there, I am gonna be wiping away. I did not intend to do this colorful look today, guys. I promise you I didn't. It was not in the plan. I was going to do something nice and neutral, which is the reason I put this top on. I was going to do something orangey, just orangey brown, and I just got, I don't know, it just came to me to put that purple there, so I don't know. Maybe I've been, I don't know. Like I said, me purchasing this palette and a couple other palettes that I've purchased has really, I don't know, it just really has helped me to be more adventurous. And also, you know, some of the people that I've been watching, I'm learning a lot about putting colors together and, you know, just like jumping out there and doing it. Okay, so now that I have set that, I'm gonna go ahead and just put I am gonna bake my nose, the center of my nose. I always do that. And on the sides. So although I don't bake under my eyes, I do bake down the middle of my nose and on the sides of my nose. There we go. Alright guys, to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I really have, I just started using this earlier this week and I really like it. It doesn't, it's another one of those powders like my L'Oreal Hydra Perfecte powder that doesn't leave my face super dry, but it sets my makeup nicely. And I got the color tan. I'm just gonna put that on. Lord, I got it on my table. This is my table where I work. I'm just gonna put that on there and set those other areas where I didn't highlight. And I don't know if you guys can see it. This Fenty foundation did dry down darker than when I first put it on, so it did oxidize just a bit. And for those who may not know that are watching me, when a foundation oxidizes, that just means it dries down a little bit darker than when you first put it on. I have read the science behind it, but it's like when a piece of metal rusts and you know you get that orangey residue on it. It's kind of like the same thing. That's what happens with that. So, and I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on my brows as well, just to take away that shine. And if I need to touch up my eyebrows, I will. I just want to make sure that I should kind of get that shine off of them and set my forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the bake off of the side of my nose. And just wipe off any excess powder under my eyes. So now that I have set the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face and highlight and use my highlighter. So for bronzer today, I'm using the Makeup Revolution's Glow Splendour matte bronzer in the color medium. And I'm just going to use this e.l.f. complexion brush. This e.l.f. complexion brush. I'm going to use this same powder to contour my nose. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it on the brush and run that alongside of my where I'm baking my nose. I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow under my bottom lip. I don't know, just something that I like to do. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe the bake off of the middle of my nose. All right. And before I apply my highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and put my blush on. I'm going to use the same brush that I used for bronzer. I'm just going to wipe it off a little bit. The brush that I'm using is Bella from Juvia's Place. Yeah, I think that goes really nicely with the orange on my eyes. I'm glad I did that. I'm trying to just make sure that it that blush melts in with my bronzer. I do feel like I put just a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit more than I should have, so I'm just gonna take my powder brush and wipe some of that off. But I really like the way that looks. And now, before I put my highlighter on, I am just going to take some of the powderiness away by using that hydrating. First, I'm going to use the Hydrating Coconut Mist again on my face. And then the highlighter that I'm using is the Maybelline Master Chrome. I believe this is in, let's just see. I can't see it. In the color Molten Gold. This is a really pretty highlighter. Right, and I'm going to be using, I think this is a Morphe brush, just to highlight the tops of my cheeks. Whoa. I'm just going to blend that all the way in. Put a little bit much on this side. Just trying to blend it in. Take my powder brush and take some of that off, but there we go. I am going to put a little bit of that on my nose, just on the tip of my nose. and on my Cupid's bow. I don't want to put a lot. Alright, so for my mascara, I'll be using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and I'm going to apply some on my top lashes before I apply my my false lashes. And I'm not going to apply a lot because normally when I apply a lot of mascara, it tends to curl up my lashes and then it's hard to put my false lashes on. I'm just going to do maybe one coat, just so my lashes will blend in more easily with the false lashes. While I'm letting that mascara dry, and before I go off camera to put my lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and do my under eye. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use those same colors that I used on the top. I'm going to take, actually no, I'm going to take that brown color that I used to deepen my outer V a little bit, and I'm going to take that under the outside edge of my under eyelash line, my bottom lash line. Then I'm going to take that purple on the same brush and place that in the middle, just like it is on top. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to take the orange next. So like I said, I'm going to kind of do the same thing that I did on top. So I'm just going to take the orange and stamp that under there. Then I'm going to take that purple and put that in the middle. And then I'm going to take that shimmery color and put that on the inner part. I'm taking that shimmery color all the way in. Now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go ahead and do that too. I'm going to use this beautiful duochrome color right here. It looks like it's white, but it actually kind of has a purpley shift to it, and it's really pretty. So I'm going to take the same brush after I wiped it off already, and I'm just going to apply that to my inner corner. Oh, I love that. It's kind of got a purple, a pinky purple type of shift to it. I swear I thought it was white until I swatched it. It is a beautiful color. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go off camera and apply my lashes, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I got my lashes on. These are just some fluffy lashes that I bought from my niece's friend Tammy. I normally probably wouldn't wear lashes this dramatic, but I wanted to go ahead and try them out since she did give them to me. And they are quite dramatic. So I don't know, this isn't a thing that I do all the time. So for my lips guys, I'm going to be using the ColourPop lip pencil in I think this is in 2 lips, and I don't even know if they carry this lip pencil anymore. I've had it for a while. And then I'm going to be putting on the lip gloss from Juvia's Place in Sis. So let me grab my mirror and just apply this. So guys, this is the finished look. Like I said before, I didn't think that I was going to be doing something this colorful when I first came on here, but this is what we ended up with. So I really like the way it looks. I love that that color in the palette that shifts to pink. It's like a, I guess, I can't even remember what you call it, but it's a beautiful color. And I'm glad that I was able to use it in this look. If you liked my video and you enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, share my video, and check out some of my other videos. And I will have them linked in here somewhere, and also I may link some below. Guys, thank you for supporting me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.